My name is Edgar Figueroa. I'm the president and CEO of the WiFi Alliance. WiFi Alliance is a worldwide trade association. If you've used Wi-Fi, you've been touched by the work that we do. We have currently about 650 member companies, all working together to evolve Wi-Fi.
And it's an incredible organization. It's 15 years old now. If you had to pick 3 major achievements to single out, what would they be?
Well, that's a really interesting question. It's tough because we've been able to do so much in 15 years. I'd say first and foremost, it's undeniable that Wi-Fi has changed the world. And so just the level of adoption is one thing. Beyond that, just how much people love Wi-Fi, right? Survey after survey, they tell us that, even kids, right? 6-year-olds, when they go to their friend's house, they're asking, do you have Wi-Fi? Can I get on it? The level of affinity for the technology, there's few technologies that people love, and Wi-Fi is really among them, clearly. The other is perhaps something that's lost on the masses, but Wi-Fi has been a driving force for this convergence between IT and telecommunications. And we're seeing it more and more, right? The adoption of Wi-Fi as a key driver in the headnet, as it's called, the heterogeneous network, that includes cellular technologies and Wi-Fi. I often say that Wi-Fi defines the headnet because it's the one network that's so different than all the others, and yet it's absolutely a key for operators.
Amazing. I mean, you said that accurately Wi-Fi has changed the world. If you think of the complete transformation this technology could enact, what percentage do you think has been completed of what it will ultimately do, and what is coming next?
Frankly, I feel like we have just started to see what's possible with Wi-Fi. So we're 15 years old, and yet we've shipped more than 1 product per person in the world, right? Last year we shipped 2 billion devices. But what excites us in our community is that we continue to evolve and innovate. So just to give you an example, we have over 20 different development programs currently in progress in Wi-Fi Alliance. These are 20 additional enhancements to Wi-Fi that will allow people to do even more things with Wi-Fi. Perhaps things they didn't even know they wanted to do currently.
Can you give us some examples of these developments?
Sure, I'll give you a few. So one is, of course, Wi-Fi has this tradition of continuing to improve its capacity, how much data you can put through the Wi-Fi link. And so one of the things that's coming is called WiGig, is a multi-gigabit per second version of Wi-Fi that operates in a new frequency domain. And so imagine, for example, being able to download a high definition 4K movie in a handful of seconds, right? It's that fast. So that's one area. The other area, of course, I mentioned telecommunications. We're doing a number of things to make Wi-Fi very adaptable to the telecom world. Things like making sure that the subscriptions are honored, that all the protocols to make roaming agreements harmonized among operators are there, and just to continue to improve the experience for the consumer, so that when you walk up anywhere, your device, without the consumer needing to do anything, automatically detects the best network and connects you securely.
Amazing, amazing. And just talking about the event now for a moment, have you seen any particular innovation on display at this year's Broadband World Forum? And looking ahead to next year, how do you expect the forum to reflect the future of Wi-Fi and the internet?
Right, it's a great event. I feel like one of the things that's been really a pleasant surprise is to see the diversity of companies here. You see all kinds of companies, from software to equipment vendors, CPE vendors, all the way up to service providers. So it's really good to see that vibrancy, because it reflects sort of the state of the art in broadband. Given that it is a dynamic space, I can expect that will continue. Right? It's been nice to see the event evolve this way.